Shane Van Gisbergen needs to go.
3, 2, 1.
You heard me right. Shane Van Gisbergen, he needs to go. And he's going to go. Straight into that Hall of Fame. What's up, everyone? I'm Todd Brown of That Race Show. Thanks for dropping by for this segment. I know I can hear people right now going, dude, what the hell are you talking about? He's in his rookie season. You're already talking about Hall of Fame stuff? Well, you damn straight I am. And for very good reasons with this. And, man, I mean, you got to look at this guy right now. Comes in a NASCAR series as a rookie, very first race ever, and wins it. Spends a little time in Xfinity Series, gets up here to Cup Series, and right now has 4 wins in his rookie year. He's tied for the most wins in his rookie year. He stands a damn good chance of winning his 5th win of the year, and could end up with the most wins of the season in the Cup Series. And outside of that, most wins ever by a rookie in the Cup Series. And you're talking about drivers like, you got Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Kyle Busch. I mean, these are some big names that were not able to win 4 races in a rookie season. And I think that right there is a catalyst to why he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I'm going to tell you, I honestly think he will be the fastest driver ever to make it to the Hall of Fame. And what I mean by that is from the time that he comes into the NASCAR series to the time that he's inducted, because he will be inducted. I think it's going to be the shortest span of any driver ever. And again, to go back to the things I just classified that he's done right now, you also got to look at it. We don't know what's going to happen the rest of the year. I mean, he's in the playoffs. Again, there's another accolade. Making it to the playoffs as a rookie. And there's no telling how far he's going to go in this. Because he could make it to the Final Four. And there's no telling what could happen to Phoenix. He could have one hell of a run out there. Other drivers could have issues. Things could happen. I mean, we could be looking at a rookie champion. I know it's a long stretch to think about. But, man, right now anything's possible. Now, as far as his statistics, yeah, his average finish this year is around 21st. So not what it needs to be for the ovals to make something like that happen. But again, this is his rookie season, dude. And there's no telling where he's going to go. And I know this guy has got so much support out of everybody down under. I'm going to tell you, the race fans in New Zealand and in Australia are strong. I can look at my analytics on my show, and there is a ton of race fans down there. And they communicate. They love racing. They're very much behind their driver. And you can learn a lot from them. Did you know that the kangaroos like to lure their enemies into water and drown them? I had no idea, but I learned this from race fans. And I just, it's crazy. I don't want to be around a kangaroo ever. But yeah, man, these guys support them so much. And I'm going to tell you, NASCAR, if you want to go out of the country to race somewhere else, go back to Australia. I mean, the track down there needs some work and everything else, but there is a huge fan base down there that support NASCAR throughout. And again, I see it. So you want to go somewhere? Go back down there. Put on a hell of a show. Make it an exhibition. Let's not make it a points race or nothing like that. If something like that did happen. But, yeah, if you want to go outside the country, go get them fans their money's worth there. But, also, I got to look at this guy right here as a person because he's just so damn likable. I mean, he's so damn likable. And just fans like him. There's nothing you can say bad about him. If you have something to say bad, it's just a personal something, vendetta or agenda you have. Because the guy he's very likable. Fans love him. I mean, he gets out the car and he's like, mate, I want to thank the fans and we'll sign this ball, kick the ball. I don't know what the hell accent I just went to with that. But, and he's just likable. And just people love him. I was honestly trying to think, what, is there something I don't know. And I'm like, well, he ain't got no hair. That might be something. And I'm like, no, the dude rocks that too. I mean, come on. Crazy to think about. Then I was thinking, like, was there ever another NASCAR driver who was basically bald? And, well, we got this guy. And good company. You're looking at champions together right here. So maybe it's airflow. I don't know. But, again, just a super great guy. And, but, man, I want to talk about some other things with this right here. Obviously, his teammate Saturday, his future teammate over at Trackhouse, Connor Zilic taking a hard fall. And this is another point right here. Through that race, the Xfinity race, Connor Zilic went out off the racing groove, went back down, caught Shane, put him in the wall pretty hard. And instead of being angry about this, Shane's offered up advice, which thankfully Connor, only broken collarbone. Honestly, to me, I thought it was going to be much worse because it looked like he just hit his head blunt with no stopping it, no hands down there. I mean, he was still holding a drink in his hand. I've done that some nights back in the day, held that drink, but not off a race car. So I really felt bad for that young man. But thankfully, it was only collarbone. But again, instead of being an ass about things of what happened on Saturday, SVG offers him advice.
I'd get a plate put in and then take it out at the end of the year. But yeah, it's obviously going to be in pain. My biggest problem was the belts, tightening of the belts. I could really feel the plate through the skin, and it was a horrible feeling. But I raced the next week and did pretty well. So yeah, for sure, with some good doctors and some good drugs, he'll get through the race fine.
Now, the other thing I want to point out about this right here is the sponsors of these guys. I mean, you got WeatherTech as a sponsor for these in so many ways. And I was thinking later on, I was like, damn, that's bad publicity right there. When you got a sponsor who provides anti-slip things for your vehicle and everything else, and then you slip off the car. But then when Shane won the race on Sunday, got out of the car, I said it in my episode, I thought the window net was a big part of that, and then Shane got right out, threw the window net outside the car and stepped on it, and I was thinking, oh God, please don't let this happen again. And thankfully it didn't. But obviously, Shane, this is something that's been in his mind in the past as well.
I didn't want to do that. I always have bad dreams of slipping over and doing that in front of everyone. But
again, man, it's just so good to see that Connor, nobody wants to suffer a broken collarbone. Obviously it's going to be a lot of pain for him, some rehabilitation to get back to where he was. But so good to see it wasn't nothing worse than that. And good to see him out there at the racetrack on Sunday. So anyways, we're still thinking about you, bud. Get your ass back out there to the racetrack and do what you do, man. But anyways, I want your thoughts on this. What do you think? You think I'm crazy as hell for thinking SVG is going to make it to the Hall of Fame just off this rookie season right now? I personally, again, everything I stated prior to this, I see it happening. I know there's a lot of drivers out there. There's a lot of crew members, a lot of different people that deserve to be in that Hall of Fame right now, and I really want to see so many get in there. But I just think the accolades, the success he's had right now as a rookie is enough to get him there. Not to mention the way he's changed the sport. I mean, again, you got all these teams out there trying to look at his telemetry, how he's using his feet, everything else to accommodate themselves to try to gain on him. It's not working so far. But again, he's changing the face of NASCAR racing for the future. I think so many other teams are going to start looking for guys like this. I think drivers are going to start studying this more and training more with using both feet on the pedals like this. We'll see. But throw them messages down below. Let me know. Throw them comments down there. Let me know what you think about all of this. And man, I hope everybody's having a great week. And as always, we'll see you at the checkered flag.